Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's wet out there already, and that is certainly not changing. Check out the state of the upper atmosphere behind me. This is a live loop of radar, and you can also see the humidity. So any white area is wet, yellow areas are dry. You can see there's clearly a southern burst of moisture coming into the area. You can see that streaming in right here, and that's what's providing us with all of that ample moisture, bringing the rainfall in for today. And then right behind that, clearly, there is a lot of low pressure energy as well. We are seeing a system moving on by. There's another one developing right behind that as well. You can see the swirling right there. So lots of low pressure and lots of instability. That's bringing some lightning as well. And you might even expect that into the afternoon too. Getting a little closer here, I just want to show a little bit more of the shape of the current weather. And that is going to be mostly out towards the highest elevations and the mountains at the moment. There's actually a little bit of a dry hole opening up along the coast. We did just check the monitors about 15 minutes ago, and it looked like Florence was not getting any rainfall, but don't worry, there's a lot more to come. Take a look at the stormcast here. Moving into 6:30, so just in the next 10 minutes, there should be more showers coming into the area. It's not reflecting that dry hole at the moment, so I don't think that's going to last long. Then as we get into 7 o'clock, there's even more activity out along the coast. The whole day is just really active, but what I want to point out are some particularly interesting areas, like down towards the southern coast, where we see several of these little red zones that pop by through the morning and into the late afternoon. For example, right there at 4 o'clock. That's where we could see some of the lightning involved with the showers too. And essentially what you got to remember for today is just it stays wet the whole day. And in addition to that, it also is very gusty. We're seeing gusts of over 30 miles an hour along the coast for most of the day. You can see getting to 11 o'clock here, we're seeing 26-mile-an-hour gusts out over the passes. So with that extra snow stacking up out there, it's also going to be blowing, which means visibility will be very low over the passes. And going into 3 o'clock, still not dropping below 20-mile-an-hour gusts everywhere. It does start to die off, though, as we get into the later hours of the evening. Here's the total accumulation for our rainfall today, and you can see it's really high, over half of an inch for most areas. More rainfall coming in for the rest of the week too. You can see that in the 7-day forecast. Check this out, 4 days of rainfall everywhere, just getting into the 50s for most areas, about 55 for the average. And then we do fall off in temps as we move to Thursday. Snowfall gets heavier then as well out over the mountains. Finally, Willamette Valley looking at 56 today, all the way through the week in those mid-50s until Friday rolls around. Slight chance for some drying Saturday before rainfall returns Sunday.